Well, South by Southwest has wrapped up, and we're finally getting a chance to breathe and kind of really take in some of the things that came to Austin, including the premiere of a documentary that some claim could help reveal the biggest story in the history of mankind. That's what people are actually saying right now. Here's Andrew Dimbert.
I have seen with my own eyes non-human craft and non-human beings.
An explosive documentary is setting out to prove aliens are real and the government is covering it up. The new film, The Age of Disclosure, claims to reveal an 80-year cover-up of the existence of non-human intelligent life and a secret war amongst major nations to reverse engineer technology of non-human origin.
You think for a second that they wouldn't consider using it to achieve their ends of domination?
It features more than 30 U.S. officials speaking out on the alleged existence of aliens and UFOs, including Secretary of State Marco Rubio.
Even presidents have been operating on a need-to-know basis, but that begins to ramp out of control.
The film just premiered at the South by Southwest Film Festival.
Kind of spread like wildfire amongst those who are in the inner circle on this within our government, and they started to realize this is a unique opportunity to bring the truth out.
I think it gave them an opportunity to tell their side of the story, and they had absolutely nothing to gain but public humiliation. I mean, myself, I've lost contributors.
This is the biggest discovery in human history.
Reaction has been mixed. One person posting, "Spreading the word about this topic is the most important story in the history of humanity," but another saying, "Not a single scrap of verifiable evidence has ever been shown." Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
All right, look, we know that the talk of aliens is nothing new. It's been going on since I can remember. But there's so much more recently with the military. Remember releasing the video of what nobody can explain. Jet pilots saying, "What is that?" You can't explain it, right? So Congress is finally saying enough is enough. Check out this on congress.gov, the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2025, Section 2-4. Here's the quote. "Legislation is necessary because credible evidence and testimony indicates that federal government unidentified anomalous phenomenon records exist." Right there. Records exist that have not been declassified or subject to mandatory declassification review. So they're saying right there, the proof is there. So we asked you, what do y'all think about it? And our Daybreak Plus director, Mars, caught a couple of responses on camera. Take a listen.
Do you believe in aliens?
I do. To echo what my partner said, I think the place that we live in is much too big for this to be it.
Yes, question mark. I think the world is too big for us to be the only ones here. There's no way we're the only things in the entire galaxy, right? That being said, I don't know what they look like or care, I guess. It doesn't matter. I think if they exist, I think they're just as dumb as we are.
So, aliens. I think they're real. I think that I believe in microorganisms, in the vast outer space. Space is so big, so there's got to be at least something else out there. But I don't necessarily believe in aliens landing here on Earth and humans interacting with them.
And we're not done. Mars was on a mission. She took a poll of the KVUE employees. She asked 25 staff members, "Do you believe in the existence of aliens?" And the results, I was actually shocked by this. 24 people said yes. One person said no. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that one person was Jordan. He said, "Gotta see it to believe it." All right. For the employees who did say yes, the follow-up, Mars asked them a follow-up. "Do you believe aliens have already arrived on Earth?" This question was more mixed. 13 said yes. 11 said no. And in case you're curious, it wasn't just a sleep-deprived people, because she did talk to the people, not just the morning show, but also the evening shift people who they actually do get a lot of sleep. But what do you think? And by the way, our digital manager did want us to make sure that everyone knows there's been no proof, no evidence of aliens. So he did want me to stress that. We're not trying to find Bigfoot here. We're just letting you know what the talk is after South by Southwest.